Hello and how's it going, everybody? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. Now, for a while now, I've been talking about a lot of exciting job listings in the gaming industry that all have to do with future up-and-coming next-generation games. In fact, one interesting thing is that all of these job listings say out in the open for the public and people like me to see that these games are gonna be next generation, which goes right along with all the other next-generation news and talk that I've been doing lately. And on top of this, I found an even more interesting, in fact, probably the most interesting next-generation job listing that I have found thus far. And to make it even more interesting, this is under Zenimax and Bethesda Softworks, and it is an MMO. Now, as always, I'm gonna record my screen, that way you can see that my bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%, and that way you can see this information is for yourself and legit as well. So here we are at the Zenimax job listings. Now, for those of you who, I guess, aren't as in the know as some of the more hardcore Bethesda fans, Zenimax is the company that oversees Bethesda Softworks, and underneath Bethesda Softworks and in turn Zenimax is Bethesda Game Studios. Now here are all the job listings for Zenimax Online Studios. These are the developers of Elder Scrolls Online, and whether you like Elder Scrolls Online or not, you have to admit it is a successful MMO at this point because there is a very large player base and they still add major updates and expansions to the game, so it is successful even if you don't like it or not. And in fact, it looks like Zenimax Online isn't just stopping at Elder Scrolls Online, or rather, they're getting a head start on their future project. And one interesting thing about Zenimax Online Studios is they did work partially with Bethesda Game Studios to kind of help develop parts of Elder Scrolls Online. So if they have a job listing for a next game, there is a very good chance that something like this will happen again, that Zenimax Online Studios will again work with Bethesda Game Studios lightly to make a game, but that may not be the case. That's just speculation on my part, based on actual things that have happened with Elder Scrolls Online. Now anyway, these are all of the job listings that are current for Zenimax Online Studios. If you're a weirdo and actually keep tabs on these job listings like me, you'd have already noticed that there is a lot more, but the most interesting one is this one right here, Core Tech Programmer. And if you look right here, the only sentence right here says join the team at Zenimax Online Studios and work on an exciting new IP. Now, it doesn't say next generation like some of the other job listings, but obviously the amount of time it takes to make a game, especially an MMO, is a great amount of time, so this is gonna run on next generation gaming hardware because I don't see whatever this is coming out for at least 3 years, and by then the PS5, the Xbox, whatever, maybe even the Nintendo eventually will be out. And in fact, the next CPUs are already coming out for the next generation of gaming technology, so I expect there to be major updates to graphics cards as well. Now, this doesn't say MMO here, but it does say MMO right here. The only desired skill they actually want you to have is MMO development experience, along with some other obvious requirements, but MMO development experience by Zenimax Online. Now, Bethesda Game Studios is already doing Fallout 76, so I doubt this is going to be a Fallout MMO, but the fact is, Bethesda has said that Fallout 76 isn't an MMO, and it kinda isn't, really. It's kind of a hybrid online multiplayer Fallout. It's not really a massive multiplayer online game, emphasis on the term massive, so there is the potential for this to be a Fallout MMO of sorts, developed mostly by Zenimax Online with some help by Bethesda Game Studios. So don't go too crazy and think that Bethesda Game Studios is doing another online game, because they're only gonna make sure that if this is something related to any of their games, any of their IP, that Zenimax Online Studios does mostly justice by the game. Elder Scrolls Online was kinda lore friendly, but I'm not even gonna get into that. But anyway, you can see this is super exciting. Not only do we have a lot of talk about next-gen gaming from both Sony and Microsoft, and a lot of job listings, and my confirmed leak of Modern Warfare 4 being in development for the PS5, but now we have a next-gen MMO from Zenimax Online Studios, the developers of Elder Scrolls Online, who worked with Bethesda Game Studios. So this is most likely something that Bethesda Game Studios may touch on. But anyway, it is something that's going to be published by Bethesda Softworks and Zenimax, who make everything that I love, and I'm sure everything that you love as well. Wolfenstein is awesome. I did like Elder Scrolls Online. Obviously, I like Elder Scrolls and Fallout. Everything they do is amazing. Dishonored is great. Praise great. I'm excited for whatever this is. But as always, I want to know what you think about this situation. Do you think that Bethesda Game Studios might be involved in any way with this? What do you think this game is? Do you think it might be a Fallout MMO? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and if your comment wins the internet it may get featured in a future video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay in the know about the latest and the greatest gaming news. Follow me on Twitter for random shit about me and channel updates. Check out my Twitch, where I soon will be streaming soon. I'm a Twitch affiliate over there. I'm just waiting on that webcam upgrade. Check out the Discord channel, an active channel chat room where there's always a conversation taking place. All these links are down in the description below. And if you want to have access to behind the scenes channel content, it used to be daily, but I'm gonna make it weekly now. That way you get better updates. The daily updates I had to kind of just reach for some stuff and just try to figure out what I could say if not much was going on, but weekly updates are where it's at. So Patreon will soon change to behind the scenes, patron only weekly channel updates, as well as unique and awesome awards based on your patron level. And if you haven't pre-ordered Fallout 76 yet, you probably should, but it's a good thing that you didn't, because you can right now for only $45, and you can get a bunch of other savings as well on any games or even software if you want to be a YouTuber like me. And in fact, not only can you get all these savings, but even just clicking on this link I'm about to give you without even spending money helps the channel as well. That link is http://www.scdkey.com/sk/Skullzi. Make sure that you look for this link and go to this website by actually clicking this link down in the description below. It'll take you to www.scdkey.com, and you won't see the /Skullzi, but it will count for me if you click on that link, and you get special access to even more savings, because if you click on that link, you will automatically be able to use coupon code SKFG, all caps, no spaces, on your next purchase and get some savings, because that way they know that Skullzi sent you. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when I look up a job listing for Zenimax for core tech programmer for Todd Howard Android clones.
Bye, have a great time.